Hello, good afternoon. It's been a while. Basically, I took some time off posting because I had some feedback about my videos, and people basically said that they were not feeling me in my videos. So they said that they've come to know me for being ha ha he he, joyous, and they were not saying that in my videos. But what I wanted to do was to remove myself from the videos. I wanted the videos to be about what I wanted people to see and not about me. So I've had to go back to the drawing board and see how can I incorporate my vision with what is needed of me by my friends and my followers and all that. So please bear with me. Today I am going to show you how to make ayamase. Not like normal conventional ayamase. No, I'm going to show you how to make smoky ayamase. Now, at the risk of sounding immodest, if there's something that I know that I'm very, very good at cooking, it's ayamase. Anyone who eats my ayamase comes back asking for more. So my sister and her family, they're always like, oh, sister, and her kids are always like, Auntie B, please come and make us ayamase. So my sister called me and said, please, we want your ayamase, we are craving your ayamase. So I'm going to cook it and take it there. And yeah, so I'm going to take you how to make it smoky, how to make it smoky, because especially if you're not in Nigeria where you can use adobo, wooden outside cooking and all that. If you're going to make it inside and you don't have the luxury of using wood outside, how do you make it smoky? And I don't like liquid smoke. Don't use liquid smoke. I can taste liquid smoke and it's just fake. So how do you make it smoky? I will show you now. Obviously, green peppers. And this is one of the things that makes my ayamase different. I use bird's eye chili. It makes a whole lot of difference. I've noticed that when I use this chili and any other type of spicy chili, it's not quite the same. So this is my secret. Don't spill it. And then lots of onions. So yeah, I'm now going to put this in the air fryer. I'm going to basically burn it in the air fryer, and I'll do that to the onions as well. Now, doing this thing, scalding them, burning their skin in the air fryer has two purposes. So first of all, it makes your stew come out smoky. You can also do this for jollof rice, smoky jollof rice. Don't add liquid smoke. No, just put your bell pepper and your onions, put it in the air fryer and let it. If you don't have oh God, Yoruba H factor. If you do not have an air fryer, you have an oven. Just bang it in your oven and grill it under, in the grill. And if you don't have all that, just shallow fry it and let it burn in the oil. Just don't fry it like you're frying akara. Just a little bit of oil. Shallow fry it and let the skin get burnt, and then you take it out. So that's one use of having it done like that. It makes your ayamase or your jollof rice or whatever. I mean, even if for you, if you want to make it smoky, it makes it turn out smoky. And the other thing is that it's the water would have been dehydrated, and it makes it very soft for blending. So when you are now blending it, you don't have to add a lot of water to blend it. It's really, really soft. It blends easily. So, and that means that it's already concentrated, and that means that when you pour it in the hot oil, it starts frying immediately. You know that process where you are frying pepper and it's like yam pepper scatter all over the place, yam pepper scatter. You avoid that. So you just bang it in the air fryer. You bang your onions in the air fryer, and hey presto, That is the beginning of your smoky food. All right. Right, so the peppers have been grilling. I put it on grill on the air fryer, and I'm going to take it out now, and then I'll put, so that is 6 onions. Like I said, for Mase, you need to use quite a lot of onions, and then to offset the sweetness of the onions, use a lot of bird's eye chili peppers. So I'll take the peppers out now, and you will see what I'm talking about. So you can see that it's gone soft. I could put it there for longer, but I think it's okay like this. So I think I'll put it there for longer, for a bit longer. This one is okay. I'll put these 2 bigger ones there for a bit longer. So so I'm now doing the onions, and I will put them in the grill as well to grill, and then I'll blend them. I'll show you how it shows when you are blending them, because as you can see, very soft, very soft. So by the time and I'll do the onions as well, by the time you put them in the blender, straight away, homa beresi mama blending easily. I'm using this for cartilage, as it's good for collagen. So you boil it very, very slow till it's very, very soft. It's very good for collagen production, for collagen in the body. And of course, cow leg is also good for collagen. If you didn't know that, know that now. Before, whenever I boiled cow leg, I used to throw the stock away, but now I don't. It's very rich in collagen. Anything that has bones and skin, when you boil them, they give you, when you boil them for a very long time on low heat, they will give you collagen. Collagen is what makes your skin firm. So I'm going to spray. So as you can see, it's getting char grilled, but I want it to be a controlled char grilling. I'm turning them around now. Onions are already, they're getting soft already. So the small ones, they are just totally char grilled. That one is totally char grilled. I'll take them out. These ones are totally char grilled. In fact, let me take the outside out, so that I'll take the outside layers out and expose some newer layers. You know what they call onion life? When, you know, life is showing you pepper, but you are still surviving, you know. You are still downsizing small. That's the onion life. So these onions, they are under heat in it. And so the outer coat is leaving the something to leave it fresh. So anyone that sees it now will think, fresh onions. They will know that the outer coat have been burnt. It's basically onion life. Right, so yeah, so I'll put this back on to char grill, and you'll see that they get very soft and easy to blend. This locust beans, iru. So it was dry before, so I put it in water overnight to reconstitute it. So I'm going to put it in the pepper. Put half to blend, and then the other half I will put it in the hot oil to fry. You can see how small it is, so that means that once it gets into the hot oil, it starts frying immediately, because the water has it has been dehydrated basically when I was grilling it. Good morning. I didn't finish the Mase yesterday, but I did the prepping, and so I'm heating the oil now, which Yorubas call baepo. So I'm bleaching it, but I will not bleach it till it's colorless. I'll not bleach it till it's colorless. I'm going to heat it very for quite a while. So this is how to do it. You know, there's smoke, a bit of smoke, but it's controlled. So you put it on low heat and you cover the pot. You don't totally cover the pot. You leave a little bit for the smoke or the steam to come out. And yeah, so you leave it on low heat like that for some time, and then you can add some onions to it to fry. You can add the iru. I'm going to add my iru to it to fry before I add the pepper. So let me just show you. So that is it. That is so it's on very low heat, and I've left a little bit of opening, and then when I'm sure that it's done, I will turn it off and then wait for it to cool down a bit. This is the pepper. The pepper is already thick, but I'm warming it up so that it will be hot, so that when I pour it into the oil, the combined temperature will make it start cooking very fast. So that's another hint. You know, don't pour cold pepper in the hot oil. Let warm up the pepper and then pour it in the hot oil. So the combined temperature will make it cook faster. So this is my meat, which was much. Filled the pot. I've air fried it yesterday. So basically everything is good to go, and I should be finished in the next like 15-20 minutes. Yeah, another thing very important is crayfish. So the only things I need to do now is pour the pepper in the oil, add copious amounts of crayfish.
Sorry, I don't want me to interrupt.
Okay, darling. What I'll do now is I'll pour the remaining locust beans, iru, into the so there, the locust beans is frying now, and then I will pour the pepper and let it start cooking, and then I'll go and have a shower, get dressed, while the pepper and the meat is cooking together. And then I'll put some crayfish in it as well. There is the can you see the iru frying? The cow leg is here. I'll put that later. See that I'm incorporating the pepper in batches. If you go and pour everything together with the double heat, it will overflow. The oil will overflow onto your cooker. So yeah, it's already coming together. Okay, so I'm going to I'm going to add a controversial ingredient here. Sometimes I use monosodium glutamate, and I know that monosodium glutamate has a bad press in Nigeria, and I don't know why. Because monosodium glutamate is actually something that is naturally occurring in foods like tomato, and the people who use it a lot, the Orientals, the Japanese, and the Chinese, they have a very long lifespan. So I don't know why Nigerians have a very negative thingy about monosodium glutamate. It's and if you say you don't use monosodium glutamate like that, but you use stock cubes and stock powder and bouillon powder, they have monosodium glutamate inside it. They do. So no point. It's not unhealthy like people say. It's not unhealthy. So monosodium glutamate is a salt, just like sodium chloride is a salt. You understand? It's a salt. So if you say you won't use monosodium glutamate, you might as well not use sodium glutamate. Everything is in moderation. You know you can't use sodium glutamate exceedingly, and that's the same thing with monosodium glutamate. You know you can't use sodium chloride exceedingly, and that's the same thing with monosodium glutamate. You can't use it exceedingly. Everything is in moderation. There's really nothing wrong. So like I said, copious amounts of brown crayfish goes in. So I'm going to now leave it on low heat. I won't totally cover it, and then I'll go and have my shower and get ready to go and see my nibblings. Oh nice, it's nice. So one thing that, I love being a mother, and then the next best thing for me is being an auntie. That auntie that totally spoils their nibblings. So I have my sister Buki. She's here with her children, and her son Tayo is the second son I never had, and her daughter Dara is one of the daughters I never had. Now their mother is very much into healthy eating. Oh, I just love going there and spoiling them. They love cheesecake, so do I. So when I go there, when their mother is not at home, when she's gone to work or stepped out, I quickly make cheesecake with them, and we quickly wolf it down before she comes. So I adore being an aunt. So the cow leg goes in. So I just put it on low heat and cover it slightly, and then I go and have my shower and get dressed and pack it, and I'm off to do my auntie duties. Okay, so the ayamase is there on low heat, not totally covered, bubbling away, and I'm going to have my shower now and get dressed, and then I'll come back, finish it up, pack it, and then I'm off to do my auntie duties. Yay! I love being an auntie. Okay, so I'll see you when I finish having my shower and everything, and I've packed it. Yeah, I even baked cake. I've packed the cake for my nibblings. So I baked the cake yesterday, and I've packed theirs. They love me. So, what is ayamase without boiled eggs? You have to have boiled eggs. And so what you do to the boiled eggs is you pierce them so that the socks of the ayamase, it will peruse it. I peruse it, dada, and go inside. You don't want just plain boiled eggs. You want the socks of the ayamase to go inside and then sit inside and peruse it. When you are hitting a spoonful of boiled egg, you are tasting the ayamase. So there. And so I shall transfer the boiled eggs there, like so, and then I shall baptize the egg with the socks. I shall baptize the egg with the socks. And so there it is. Very smoky ayamase, made smoky by grilling your vegetables in your air fryer or your grill, or shallow frying it if you don't have those two equipments. Hi, so I'm off to my sister's now, and yeah, I'm so excited. I love my nibblings. I love being an auntie. And my brothers-in-law, apart from one that's older than me, all my brothers-in-law treats me like I'm their mother-in-law because you don't have a mom. And my sisters, obviously, we're all quite close, and their children love me. I'm their second mom. I'm their big mommy. So some call me Auntie Boom Boom, some call me Sister Agba, which is what their mothers call me, Sister Agba. So I'm off to my sister that lives not too far from me, and I'm spending the day with her, and she's also going to help me do my hair. I'm weaving my hair and I'm putting beads on it to have an African look. I'm going to be an African girl, African princess from Africa. All right then, take care. Bye.